So I'm going to make this quick. Let's say that I've just built this Oliver. He's not rigged, he doesn't have any script, he's empty basically. He cannot work. So I want him to work because he needs to work. So the first part are going to make him work basically, like attaching the vs2 settings to him. That's the point of this tutorial in specific. So I'm going to grab an already existing engine in order to save time. So let's say that let's grab Duck, for example. We go inside Duck and we copy Advanced World 2, Vehicle Seat 2, a handle, and Vehicle Seat 2 configuration. These 5 parts are the most important parts in order to make the engine work. So we're going to copy the Control C. We're going inside this Duck and we Control Shift V to place them inside. So this part I'm going to place them right in the middle of the chassis in order to, this is like the central point of the vehicle. So it's important that it's it's important that it goes right in the middle. And well, the seat can go anywhere. I don't know what Dapper is doing over there. So let's place it here, for example. So yeah, it's important that every part of the engine is welded, I mean anchored, sorry, because that's the point of Advanced Weld 2. Like everything that's anchored, the script will detect it and it will automatically weld it. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to click one of Duck's wheels, I think it's this one, and we're going to copy vs2 attachment motor, like the name says, it's the motor of the wheel. So we're going to place them here. We're going to only select one row of wheels, not every wheel, because the problem with adding the motor in every wheel is that it might jam them with the rods later. So we're just going to select one row and we're going to write Control Shift V, place them inside, and just by doing that it should work. Like you can just press play and the wheels will start moving. Now we want to rig the rods. It's very easy. So it's important that one rod is facing down or up and the other one is right or left. That's quartering, and it's important to make the engine work. So what we're going to do is going to grab this piece and let's put one instead. We the game froze. Oh, there we go. So we put it here, here, and we put hinges. I think this is hinge in English. I can't tell, but you can recognize the icon. So we're going to place one here, and the other goes in the middle by default. I mean, not by default, but try to put it in the middle. That's why we put one stud. So we're going to place this back here, and the same goes to the other one. Here and in the middle. Now what we want to do is to go here and here. And now we want to place this one at the exact position of the rod. If it doesn't if the position doesn't match, you can do this. Press the rod one, go here, position, copy, and paste. And it should match. And you do this thing for the other side as well. Although we already have some hinges here. Let me delete it. This was my mistake. So we do the same. We grab it out, hinge, place here in the middle, same to the other part, hinge, middle, and we place it down. And now we select this and we grab it. And just by doing that, the rods will work, it will follow the wheels. And what you can do the same if the engine has more wheels, like Thomas, I don't know. But that's the basics of how to rig a blue train with friend basic engine, like a 060 or a 040, I don't know. If you pay attention, you'll notice that the vehicle seat, if you copied it from an already existing engine, it will already come with this, but once you test it, it won't show up, and I will explain you why on another tutorial where I talk more about this. But yeah, this should work just fine by itself. If you have any doubts, remember to comment it. I don't know if in the server or in the chat. I will be reading you, and that's the first tutorial.